Alright, we are live and rolling. Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and hello, Dazzling Shell 101, you are first indeed. Welcome to our Pokemon Conquest live stream for the night. Still in the post-game story of the Way of the Warrior. Gonna jump in here right now. Things have happened, we'll explain that in a little bit, but first, I gotta let you know that, we have a new update in Pokemon Go. Some new Sinnoh evolution Pokemon using Sinnoh Stones are now available as of right now. You can get Yanmega, you can get Tangrowth, Licky, Ambipom, probably more. They brought more Sinnoh evolutions in. Kind of hyped for it, kind of still wondering why weren't we able to do that before using the Sinnoh Stones, but whatever. But if you play Pokemon Go, you can now get yourself some new Sinnoh evolution Pokemon, if you get the Sinnoh Stones. Alright, so we are here, as I said, in the post-game Way of the Warrior, trying to conquer the whole Ransei region once again. So we're at the point where it seems like every month we are going to be attacked by the enemy warlords. To that end, we have once again lost our claim on Terrera. This guy, Hanbei, won't leave well enough alone. He came marching in. We had, I actually think we had 3 Pokemon positioned here. This guy comes in, takes it. He takes those banners. The wind was not on our side, so we gotta take it back. But I will say a thank you to Hanbei, because he has made me realize when we do one of these conquer the whole region kind of storylines, once I get Terrera, I gotta get all the kingdoms surrounding Terrera, which is 5, which is bad really, to make sure we don't gotta go through this banner snagging anymore. This guy is getting on my nerves. So what we're going to do today for this month's worth of adventure, I'm going to reclaim Terrera with, which team was I going to bring in? I think I was planning this team from Pugilist to come and take this kingdom back. As soon as we do take Terrera and push them back down to Yaksha, I've got this team, 2 Pokemon, ready to fly on into Yaksha and finish Hanbei once and for all. Once we do claim Yaksha, we're going to refortify in Cragspur and make sure Illusio is defended. Terrera will be safe. I do want to point out, too, we didn't get to see it, but we did have our Charizard, our main guy, Yukimura, alone in Illusio. He got invaded by a whole team of 6 enemy Pokemon from Avia. And I didn't know what we were going to do. That was a kingdom you get to hold or claim 4 banners. And they came in with 6 Pokemon versus 1. But fortunately, I did have the foresight to give our Charizard the Guardian... was it Guardian Charm, I think it is, where your range, attack, and defense all go up. And we let them come to us. We claimed 1 banner. We torched them all with Flamethrower. And once we had our banner claimed, I then was able to fly across the floating stones to get to the other banners, take out the Pokemon, claim the banners. We kept Illusio. So that was actually pretty cool. Alright, so without any further ado, I'm going to jump right into Terrera. We have Hanbei himself with his Mareep. We have... what's his name again? Mr. Black Hair, White Man guy, duo. Almost like Myra B kind of hair. Anyways, got a Duskull. We've got a Charmander and a Darumaka. And sorry you weren't here for the last Conquest stream. You didn't have your phone. You thought you forgot it at work, but it was your friend's car. Well, it's unfortunate, but, I mean, you could always just go back and watch it afterwards. But you are here now for this live stream, so let's hope I can make this a successful one with you here watching us. I'm doing this for you, Dazzling Shell, and because I got to teach Hanbei a lesson. Alright, so let's make sure we are properly equipped. We're going to bring... I am only going to bring 3 Pokemon. I still want the somewhat post-game challenge of not overwhelming the opposing army. So right now, this army, we got power of 584 versus 460. So we do overpower them by more than 100, but that's kind of the best we could get these Pokemon limited down to. And then as soon as we push them back down into Yaksha, I've got an army of 663 with just 2 Pokemon in it that is going to be taking on Yaksha and finishing Hanbei. Alright, so again, let's make sure we are equipped. We've got Hanzo with Spirit Tomb. We've got Mr. Beedrill guy. We got, I think it's Saizo with the Haunter. We've got the Metal Mirror. Reflects some damage taken in battle back onto the attacker. That could come in handy, especially if we're going to have that, what's it called? Duskull hitting us off the towers once again. We also have a potion for our Beedrill and a weak spot lens, increasing the damage inflicted by super effective attacks for our good old Haunter. This might not be too bad either. We have Beedrill, who has Twin Needle, which can poison, and Hex does more damage if the opposing Pokemon has a status condition. This might work out pretty well. Alright, without any further ado, we're jumping on in. Select Warriors, we're going to come from Pugilist, of course. Bring the whole party in. No reinforcements are hopefully needed. We are ready, let's do this. Something strange in the neighborhood, who are you going to call? Not the Ghostbusters this time, we're calling them the Ghosts, Buster. Enemies of my master must be destroyed. So yeah, I think it's Hanzo and Saizo. We got the Zozo brothers coming in here. Plus, Mr. Beedrill Man. Alright. Hanbei, get out of my kingdom. This is the last time I want to have to get you off my towers. Duty must be fulfilled. It's cold outside today, folks. I didn't do a lot of Pokemon going, because as soon as I was done my class for the day, I thought, yeah, it's time to go home. I just ran and stopped and got, what did I pick up? I got something to take home for supper time, and that was it. I came right back home and decided my time's going to be better spent not freezing. Alright, you have Impact, causing flinching. We're going to try to send the Beedrill up. Wait a minute. There's fire types on either side. So let's actually send the Beedrill this way. Yeah. Alright. We'll go this way. We're going to send our Haunter. What do you have? Detox, curing poison or paralysis. Sounds good. Oh wait, so that is good against ghost types, that weak spot lens. So we're going to go up here after the Duskull. And our Spiritomb, I guess we're going to probably try to send you towards the middle. Alright, let's see what you're up to, Hanbei. Now, I did make sure to choose one of our super effective Pokemon for the Marie, because as much as I am tired of Hanbei, I wouldn't mind adding another Warlord to our team. If he wants to fight on my side, that's a whole other matter. So we'll see if we can get him recruited when this, not when this battle's over, because he's going to retreat, but once we take over Yaksha. Oh, look at that. Get out of there, Charmander. Super effective. Wow. One more drop off the tower. Charmander is done. That's not good for you. Alright, let's bust this tree down and grab a simple little item, perhaps. We pick up a potion. Thank you. Alright, Haunter, you can't reach the platform just yet. But what I could do is smash this tree. If I can pick up items along the way, I might as well. Scorpion says, get over here. Well, Scorpion's not with us, but if he was, imagine how broken would Scorpion be in Pokémon Conquest? Actually, that's a good question. Could Scorpion really fight Pokemon very well? I don't even know. It's hard to try to place them together, you know? Alright, see how I like what? Range increase? Oh, that might... No, I think that's more chance for super effective... Or no, special conditions. Or, yeah, I think probably special conditions. And the Metal Mirror flashes a whole whopping 1 damage. Okay, not a lot, but every little bit of damage probably won't hurt. We don't have any way to cure the burn, do we, however? Okay, so you can move onto the platform. If I can send you up here, how much can we do to the Levitator? Yep, that's done. Get out of here. So long, Duskull. So that was a big problem for us last time. The fact that it would constantly push us off. So Hanbei Conbei, okay. Not every battle can be won. I seek a greater victory. Well, you ain't getting no victory here today, my friend. Look at this. That's even still, with the bird, enough to take down Charmander. Go away, little guy. Curses. Well, the next one we will definitely win. I wouldn't count on that. Alright, meanwhile, let's get Beedrill up and about to take this banner over here. Because, like I said, I have learned this is a pretty problematic kingdom. If I'm going to do one of those conquer all the region kind of things, I got to make sure to make, get the other kingdoms surrounding Terrera. We just simply dodge those flame wheels. What are you planning? Alright, so you get that. That's fine. Take that. Let us claim a couple of banners first here. So this is kind of interesting. We're going to take damage from the burn, but we'll also heal with the banner. I'm okay with that. How much can I do if I hit you? No, only 56. I'd rather try to go up after Well, I could let the wind do its thing. Hang on, let me see how far you can move. Alright, no matter where I go, they could get onto this platform. But if we destroy you, then that will be a problem. So at a critical, but if they do happen to go up on the tower next, I can fly up after them, knock them out, claim that banner, we'll be all good. So they're gonna stay up there with their Marie. That's fine. Watch and learn. Watch and learn what? What are you planning there, sir? Oh, you're gonna fully heal. Alright then. So you're going up after our Spirit Tomb, are ya? Oh, you're not actually. You can't get up on that platform if you try to attack me. That is totally fine. Knock even my guys off the field, or off the towers. I don't mind. If we can send our Haunter up, we're going to claim that. Well, I just realized, if this Darumaka does get up that tower to claim our other banner, that would be bad. So how much can we do if we gang up on this thing? Let's see, we can hit for 56. That would leave them with, what's that, 15, I believe? How much were we doing with our Spirit Tomb? That's going to be a knockout. So, what's the best way to maneuver? Hang on, let's see. The Mareep is way... Oh, I can't even get to this banner. Alright, I think this works out well. Let's send our Spirit Tomb over here, go for the 19 damage. Not bad. And Haunter, if you please, let's just destroy this little Darumaka for... How is it only 51? Alright, well in that case, I'm going up. Even if they do go up that lift, we go first next turn. We're going to be able to claim that last banner. Let's go over here, let's bust this tree and grab another quick little item. And we pick up nothing. Okay, fine. We don't need no extra items. Alright, so they can't get up my current tower. That's fine. You can go up there if you want, Darumaka. You don't have the time to claim that banner. I just hope no wind blows me off the tower. Awesome stuff. Okay, so before we actually claim the banner, let's get ourselves one last chance at an item. Could get something kind of nice out of this palm tree. I wouldn't mind a coconut. I've never eaten a coconut. I've never even really eaten coconut-flavored things. I hear it's good. Alright, let's claim our 150 gold, and let's also claim our final banner. Terrera is now mine. Again, do not take it from me anymore, Hanbei. In fact, get back to Yaksha so we can take you down. I feel really bad, too. I did find a perfect link for Mr. Beedrill Man. He actually has a gold link with Sandile, and I was going to do that nice linking at one point, but a wild Pokemon got a critical hit on his Beedrill, and he got knocked out just before we were going to finish doing the linking to get him that Sandile. This is close to another near-perfect link, or maybe a complete perfect link. Alright, we've claimed victory. Get out of my kingdom, and don't come back, Hanbei. So, our next order of business. We're going to claim, we're not going to claim, we're going to lay siege to Yaksha from Cragspur. Wait, how are we equipped? Let's just double check that. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back here and take the other equipment from these folks. We don't need the metal mirror at this point. I'm just going to give them basic potions for now. Potion and weak spot lens. Okay, so, itchy nose. We're not going to be able to get the other guy, Conbei, with his Duskull. Unless, do we have someone that can do super... No, I can't. I'll get him later. I don't want to overwhelm with too many warriors. So we got 663 power. They have 636. So, I mean, it's about as good as we're going to get without destroying them, like, you know, steamrolling over them. We got the super potions on both. Is there anything better that we can equip? Let's just take a quick look. Is there anything that increases accuracy? I would like to increase the accuracy of Quagsire's Mud Bomb if possible, but I don't think that's an option. This prevents the enemy from landing critical hits. That might be kind of useful. don't think we have anything that will boost the accuracy. We could give Quagsire a weak spot lens, though, just to try to guarantee a better chance to knock out the Marine. Alright, all that being said, let us finish our feud with Hanbei and claim Yaksha. Ourself and good old Ina, or is it Ina, with the Quagsire. We're jumping in. Ina is ready. Let it begin. We have invaded. Also, just so you folks know, we have another new feature happening on the channel starting tomorrow. I've recorded for the day. I'm going to have it uploaded tomorrow. A new series beginning. I'm not going to say what it is just yet, but you will see. Also, this is a good reason I brought Charizard and Quagsire here, because there's water. Charizard can fly over water. Quagsire can go through water. So, we're not too concerned about the battlefield here. Although I just suddenly realized this is the battlefield where every other turn, one Pokemon randomly gets taken from the battlefield. Don't think that's too much to worry about. I mean, we have the fewer characters on the field, so therefore, they have the more likely odds of getting, snatched up and sent off to the prize spot, basically. Sloth says, "Hey, you guys." Alright, let's get this over with, says the Darumaka. You're indeed right, we're getting this over with. This is the last time I deal with these guys. So, a lot of fire types on the field, which means our flamethrower is not going to do a whole bunch. But I just wanted to bring our Charizard just because I want our character to get the final victory over this guy. Now, can we reach? Oh, yes we can. Now, how much can we do? 151. First of all, we're using the crack shot. All moves guaranteed to hit. Let's take this guy down and out. Quagsire, use Mud Bomb! And boom. Hello to Alamgear, how's it going tonight? As we get a critical Mud Bomb onto the Mareep. Look at him now, like, I find you intriguing. I could learn something from you. Yeah, he wants to join us. He knows who the winning warrior is here. Okay, how much do we do to you? A nice 61. I wonder if they're going to want to join us if we beat them this quickly. Let's see what this guy says. Yes, this talent could be enough. I think they both want to join us. I like that. And Luis Palmieri, welcome to the stream. You say, you wish you could play this game again. It really is fun. Like, I got through the main story, and I didn't know how much the post-game was going to really have. But I heard there was a lot of content in the post-game. I am really liking it. It's, it is repetitive, I guess, but in a way that's still cool. Like, I like it. It's really cool. And Dazzling Shell, 101 is that? Rank 105 for the Festival Plaza. Congratulations! You're into the triple digits now. Alright. So. Oh, here's the roulette. Okay. Excellent. I was going to say, what if it chose us? What are the odds? Although, to be honest, I wouldn't mind being there and, snatching up prizes as the other Pokemon takes down the opponents. Got an iron wristband, dude. I ain't going to help you one little bit. You will not see Ina and Quagsire running and hiding. Let our warrior spirit pave the way to a glorious victory. Sounds good to me. First of all, let's burn the Starly and pick up an item. Oh, so Luis, you say you do have the game, but you think it took its toll. It just doesn't work anymore for you? Ah, it's always bad when games stop working. I will talk a little bit about Pokemon X, what we were planning for the channel. Pokemon X is on hiatus for the time being, but I'm gonna explain that in tomorrow's secret surprise new playthrough that starts up, and we'll discuss that at that point, basically. All right, what are you up to there, Darumaka? You're gonna pop right out, or you're gonna steal all them items? We actually don't have any way to get through that fence from this side, do we? Look at that! A critical Ember only does one. That's kind of funny. Oh, you're coming right back out. Okay, sounds good. We got another 17 turns left to take the win here. Can we land the hit? Come on, Quagsire. Yep. Shackle does activate. Boom. We are just tearing up this field. I bet they're all going to want to join us. Now, given the fact that we're going to probably have two of our, enemy warlords join us, I'll be adding one regular warrior, the gray background guys, to our team. You're gonna steal my item? Come on. And we'll see which of the warriors have the better attributes, like wisdom, power, stuff like that. Alright, let's finish this. You're gonna steal my paralyzed heal. Can Charizard take you down? No, but we can do a lot. Let's do it. Let's let them both get a chance to fight. And let's land this hit, hopefully. If not, we can easily land that flamethrower next turn. Mud Bomb. Shackle activates. The connect is made. Hanbei is gone, Bay. Defeating me is quite a feat. Our determination carried us through to victory. Indeed it did. It's been a long time since Luis has played the game. You might need to get another cartridge. But you got so far in the game. Like, okay, feel free to let me know. How many post-game stories are there? Because I don't know exactly how many. I just know there's a bunch. Hello to Jennifer Vlogs 1. Welcome to our Conquest stream for the evening. As we have finally done away with the opposing army, Hanbei. Everybody wants to join us. Sounds good. Dazzling Shell says, used to play the Pokeathlon and the Funfest missions a lot back in Gens 4 and 5. They were a blast. Funfest. What is the Funfest? I know the Pokeathlon from the Johto remakes, but I don't know about the Funfest. So we're definitely going to add these two gold background guys. Now, which of these have the better stats? I'm looking for someone in the 80s at least. This guy has 86 wisdom. I'm going to say let's get this guy to join us. What is his best link? Psychic and Fire. Well, actually, hang on. Let's look at the percentage maximums for the Pokemon. Alright, that's fine. 70% is the highest we can get, but I think we'll go with this guy. We can try to find him a better link later on. A Psychic and or Fire type. Does he want to link up with Victini, maybe? That'd be interesting. Alright, so we're just going to grab these three. And we finally have our little pest right here on our side. You don't have to look quite so desperate. I'll join you. I am honored. I'm most obliged. Please use me as you see fit. You're probably just going to sit in the back, buddy. But, I mean, could come in handy. Alright, so that is a victorious battle right there. We have wiped out Hanbei, and of course he wants to join up with us. So, the next thing that I'm going to do is we're going to try to push onward into Avia and Viperia. But we're going to wait and do that in the second month for the stream tonight. What I want to do now, make sure Cragspur is defended. Who do we want to send up? Well, let's take a look here. Who is in the cave that we can beat up? Get a little bit more experience and link bonus. We've got a lot of things weak to water. Do we even have a water Pokemon? Actually, a lot of things weak to fighting. Let's see. I believe, yeah, we have not used Kunoichi yet. We can march her down there. There was a wild Zubat, but no one can link with a Zubat, I don't think. Luis is asking if I knew a lot about the game, can I explain what the trainer stats mean? You never knew what they mean. Well, as far as I understand, like I don't know the ins and outs of the game, but let's just take a look at Kunoichi, for example, here. So she's got the various stats. You see power, wisdom, charisma. So essentially, if you're going to send someone into one of the gold mines, the higher their power, the more gold they can mine out. With wisdom, things like, I think, the power plant in Violite, or when you go to the bank in each of the kingdoms now, the higher your wisdom, the more benefit you gain from using that warrior for that skill. Like if I send her into the bank, she would only have 63 wisdom. I've got some characters with wisdom of like 90 or more, so they would actually get you better bonuses by investing money into the banks. And as for charisma, that allows you to sell items for a little bit more to the shops and buy things for a little bit cheaper. And I don't know if other things apply to charisma or not, but if you go into an area, like if I was to send Kunoichi into, let's say, the shop here, it shows you their stat that applies to this area. So her charisma is 70. If I had a whole bunch of people, I could see who has the best charisma, choose that person to go in. Same thing with the bank here. It'll show the wisdom stat. So the better the wisdom, the more beneficial that warrior is to send into that area. And just to show you the other one, power. I can't click it. Where is it? There we go. So again, power, the higher the power, the more gold you get. The only other stat it shows is capacity, which just says how many Pokemon they can be linked with. Alright, so we're going to take her in there to deal with that, but we need someone to fight that Zubat. Is there anyone back here who's not done anything right now? I'm going to probably want to use our... what's his face? The Steelix. I'm going to probably send him to do some more gold mining. You know what? I don't think we actually got to see Simisage. Nope, Simisear do anything. I'll show you folks what Simisear can do. Very similar to Charizard. Rank 106 for the Festival Plaza for Dazzling Shell. You can say in Black 2 and White 2, you travel around the Unova region completing certain objectives. Just make sure you beat the trainers beforehand. Okay. I've never played Black or White, or Black 2 or White 2. Crazy, no? Someday I'll probably get to that, though. Alright, but I'm going to put a couple of Harmony Flutes on these guys just so I can build up their Link. I think it's somewhat similar to Lucky Egg, that it boosts their Link a little bit more than normal. I don't know, but I don't think we need a potion. We should be okay. Alright, let's just jump in, defend this kingdom, and gain a little experience for doing so. And hello again to Jennifer of Logs 1. Welcome to some Pokémon Conquest. Off to work we go. So we can easily drop a bunch of these rock types on the field. Can we actually demonstrate? Oh, we can't demonstrate the Incinerate just yet. No, we'll just wait here. And let's send our Scrafty up this way. The only thing to worry about with our Scrafty would be the Zubat, but at the level difference, well, plus now, Aeron's blocking the space. I don't think we have to worry about that right now. You can't even attack, can you? Nope, you gotta be one space away. You were too high up to land that hit. And you never used the bank before, but you hope you remember what they'll mean once you get another cartridge of it. Well, yeah, like I said, basically, anytime you're going to send someone into one of the areas in the kingdoms, it does show you what stat applies. So just make sure you're choosing someone that has, like, the best stat. Like, you can send more than one person into the gold mine as well, which does help out. And the more power you send in there, the more gold you get back. There's also sometimes when another adventurer shows up and he's like, hey, would you help me, grab that shovel, help me get the gold. I think that has a chance to either double... I think it has a chance to double your gold you get, but there's a chance that the item breaks, you get nothing. So, not the safest bet. Alright, let's do a minimal 13. We're going to pick this item up as well. Incinerate. Oh, a critical. I don't know, would that actually burn off the item that they're holding? Just like Incinerate burns away berries. Dazzling Shell says, basically what happened during your first experience with the FunFest missions, a trainer you didn't fight fought you and caused you to fail the task. Oh, that would be bad. That would definitely be bad. No, don't Rock Tomb. Ow. That hurts. Alright, we gotta figure out how to make this happen. Would I actually hurt myself by doing this? Only 8 damage. I'm gonna risk it. Even if we get burned, we have the Shed Skin ability for Scrafty, so we can actually heal the burn, perhaps. And... oh, come on! My own Incinerate activates Zubat's melee? That's not even funny. I mean, it is kind of funny. Alright, take this, Onyx. Yes, Jennifer Vlogs 1, letting us know about the new evolutions. I mentioned at the start of the stream, even though this is not Pokemon Go, new evolutions for the Sinnoh region are in Pokemon Go. You can use Sinnoh Stone for Lickitung into Licky, Tangrowth. I did check, you can also get Yanmega, Ambipom. So, you can get a lot of new Sinnoh evolutions. I am really tempted to do it tonight, because I've got the candy for all of them. But it's almost like, oh, push me onto the item. Thank you, Shieldon. I like that. But, I don't know, I kind of want to save it for another video. But it's so cold. I can't reliably record Pokemon Go videos for when we fight. I can't record videos because the phone just dies in the cold temperature, unfortunately. Today, if you want to hear how crazy this sounds, our high temperature was -12. That's what they call a high temperature. Isn't that crazy? And our low is expected to be -18, I think they were saying. Now, I feel when the high is that low, they should say our low temperature for the day is -12. Our lower temperature is -18. Because it feels somewhat sad to hear that our high temperature is going to be such a negative. But it is what it is. I'm inside. It's still kind of chilly in here. You know what the bad news is? My space heater broke. Can't keep the room heated up, but it's not that bad inside right now today anyway, so I should be okay. And that happens at Reversal Mountain, says Dazzling Shell. Luis, you got that too. You don't get too much luck for the extra money from the person. For the, from that guy that gives you the special item for gold mining. Yeah, like, I've tried it a few times. Sometimes it works out, but a lot of times I find it's not really worth the chance of losing everything. I'm just like, I'll let him do what he wants. I'll focus on me. Look at this guy. We can recruit a Gardevoir. We're not going to. We've got plenty of people. So we're going to let them go for the time being. He might join us in the later playthrough, or later chapter, though. Alright, so Cragspur. I might want to throw someone else in Cragspur. What I should do is send Oichi. Oh, I didn't mention this too. We did recruit another warlord last time. It is, what's her name again? Okuni. She was, where was she at? I don't even know. But she's linked with a 90% maximum Venipede, which is kind of decent. She's got the Convalescence ability, which, no, Convalesce. When am I saying Convalescence? It's a Convalesce, which restores the HP of itself and adjacent Pokemon. And we got the Poison Sting and Poison Point. And hello, Pokemon Professor. Welcome to the stream. Your high today was -6. The real fuel was -26 with the wind chill. But all the Pokemon going you did was in a car, so it worked out for you. Not bad. Me, I don't do the car stuff. I don't own a car. But as I recently put on my Twitter, one of my random facts, I have my driver's license. I just don't own a car. I have the license in case I'm ever on a trip and I need to get like a rental car or something like that. But whenever it's Pokemon Go, I'm out there on foot, which means today I was not out there on foot. I came home. Is it a 50-50 chance, asks Lewis. Don't exactly know for sure, but there is the possibility that it is 50-50. Alright, so we want to find a warrior that has good wisdom, because I want to do some banking. I've used up a lot of my better characters. They've all done the battling. I kind of wanted to focus on battling for the most part, but we have time to... Actually, no, Sad Toshi here, I believe, has good wisdom. He has wisdom of 85 with the strategy tome equipped, so we're going to have him do the banking. I have somebody, the Beedrill guy, actually. He has 90-some wisdom, even before any item equipped to boost it up. So he's going to be our primary banker, but I want to get him that perfect Sandile link first. So let's head into Pugilist to start off with. We're going to have Sad Toshi here. I know that's not his actual name, but I just like the name Sad Toshi. We're going to enter to the bank. Can we boost up the gold mine? We are getting pretty close. We'll send him in there. Wisdom of 85. Welcome. How can we help you today? If I can get this gold mine boosted up, we can start getting more money brought in. How much would you like to invest? Do 2,000. I've contributed. Oh, we're almost there. Look how close that is. Come back again sometime. The link has improved between Sad Toshi and his Whimsicott. Alright, now we're going to send these two, our gold miners for now. I feel bad having the Steelix guy just hanging back gold mining, but he has some of the best power on the team. What is your equipment? Do we have the dumbbell? I'm going to give him the dumbbell. Dumbbell increases the warrior's power by 5. So, another good thing, Luis, when you get back to playing this game, choose your equipment wisely. Certain items that you give to the warrior will increase their stat. So dumbbell's going to add more power, should give us a little bit more gold for our gold mining expertise. So send both of them in here. 89, 97 for power. Let's see how much gold we can get. Alright, here we are. The adventurer. This is what we were just talking about. Hey there, pick up that hammer and give me a hand cracking these rocks, will ya? We'll be rich before you know it. I am going to take a chance on this. We do have another 2,000 gold already, so next month I can invest that. We might get a whole bunch of gold. I'm taking the chance on this. Great, thanks. Now, I think it might be based on how much power your characters have. The higher your power, maybe the less likely the item is to break. Nope, the tool broke. All the gold has been lost. Oi, what are you doing? I'm taking a 50-50 shot, apparently. Oh well. Let's see. High score, says Dazzling Shell, for the events of the Pokeathlon. You can see it all in the chat there. That's a lot to read during our stream here. There's a Valentine's Day event, says Jennifer Vlogs, February 8th. Is that for the Pokemon Go? And so Luis, okay, now you get the back. All they do is upgrade a station. Yes. So as you invest gold into the locations, they will increase the capabilities of that location. So I miss. Indeed, Dazzling Shell. Indeed. We're going to pop in here. The only thing left to really do is fight some trainers, try to build up our links a little bit. Wait, I got to grab the Harmony Foods. I need you guys back some potions. And I wonder, which kingdom is going to attack us, and which of our kingdoms is going to be attacked. Because you know they're going to fight us. All that's left on the enemy side is Munashige and Gracia. Those are the last two enemy fortifications, I guess, that we got to worry about. So let's give Oichi the Harmony Flute just to boost up our stat a little bit. We're going to keep the Ponigiri on Venipede. And, you know, we don't even really need to boost the Charmander anymore because this still is not his perfect link. But I want to try to, since we can't get him a perfect link, I'm going to try to let him build up his stats anyway. I'm not sure if the game's on Steam or not, to be honest. Alright, so let's just pop on in. And let's do some damage. Let's fight. Let's go. Yeah, you know what? I've actually, as much as I, you know, play games on YouTube and stuff, I've never played any Steam games. Someday, maybe, as the channel gets bigger, like, eventually I do want to branch out from, you know, more than just Pokemon. But for the time being, I'm happy with what we got. So maybe someday we'll see Steam could be a thing. Let's first of all eat our Ponigiri. Boost up our energy slightly. You know what I didn't even pay attention to? We got a Larvesta user in here. Isn't that interesting? Alright, let's go ahead and Poison Sting for a whopping 12. Too bad it ain't a fairy type just yet. I should have actually played that differently, because if I use Wigglytuff to Hyper Voice, that's gonna hurt Venipede. So I guess for the time being, I'll just move up here and I'll wait. Wait a minute. You see this? If I want, Oichi could link very well with Muna over there. But she has a pretty good link with the Wigglytuff. I think we'll call it good there. Generally, if I find a warrior with a gold link that's at least 90% of their you know, maximum link, I say that's probably good. Because what I didn't even realize, someone else had pointed out, Zulu Red I think it was, that some of the warriors, I think all the gold background warriors, they have transformations like the main character in the main story. So once the warlords transform, they then increase to having a higher link, or having, you know, a higher maximum link, which is nice. I'll take that for sure. Check out these ninja skills. Yeah, she's hanging upside down. Look at that. She's hanging off of her own word bubble. Yay! No poison for us today. Oh, we're so sleepy. Now, do we have a way to cure the sleep? I don't think we do. Let me just check our abilities. No, Convalesce, just to restore HP. Can you wake yourself up? No. Alright, so for the time being, that's not a thing. Let's send the Venipede over here, try to take out the Ralts. 13. If we get lucky, we get the poison. Nope. But let's send Wigglytuff over here. And is that all we're really gonna do? Come on. Oh, by the way, too, another thing about Pokemon Go that I read in the news, now new charged attacks are going to be available for Pokemon. That's interesting. They said Machamp can get Rock Slide. So get them charged TMs, everybody. You might learn some new moves. That's what I like about this, too. Like, now there's so many more chances of getting decent attacks for your Pokemon and stuff. I like that. The game is... They're keeping that game fresh. You know, there's always that meme-y joke of, oh, people still play Pokemon Go? Of course we do. There's still so much left to it. So much more that can be put into it. Why would we not still be playing Pokemon Go? Alright, where are you gonna go, Larvesta? Flame Wheel. Against the Fire type. Oh, you got Run Up, too? I will say, although we're not going to recruit anybody here, getting a Volcarona on our team would be kind of nice. Alright, so let's send... Well, actually, you know what? Venipede would be not good to go over there versus that Larvesta. I'm still going to pop through here, though. And Luis asking, can I explain the linking process? You only know the recruitment process. So basically, what we could do here, for example, if I was to take... So, okay, let's break it down from the beginning. As you see, a wild Pokemon here has this purple energy flowing from it. And as you point to each of your Pokemon, it shows a little, what would you call it? Bunny rabbit head or something. That's, I guess, like a Pikachu coin. But it shows a little coin or a medal above the wild Pokemon. So, for example, with Oichi here, the better the type of metal, like it goes bronze, silver, and gold, the closer to gold you get, the higher potential maximum link you would have, or that warrior would have with that Pokemon. So I'm looking at the gold Oichi would probably have a 90% or higher maximum link with the Muna. And in this game, links are kind of like the levels of the Pokemon, basically. Certain warriors will only max out at certain percentages or levels with their Pokemon. So we got a silver medal over here on Ralt, so that's not as good as the Muna. But if you point to other warriors, our Venipede warrior here, she only has a bronze for the two of them. And Charmeleon, bronze for the Muna, and silver for the Ralts. So when you do the linking, you would move up to them. Well, I'm not going to do it. But anyway, you would move up to them, a space next to them, and click link. Choose the target of your link in case there's more than one Pokemon around. And then you go into like, they call it Guitar Hero kind of thing. You see a bunch of lights, colored balls kind of thing coming across the screen. You got to tap as it moves to your A or nears your A button on the screen. And then you can build up our little link meter, which is maxed out. It's essentially like you've captured the Pokemon for that warlord or that warrior. You might see that actually in the next part of the video if we can find a wild Sandile. But anyway, we'll see what happens here. Let's see if we can just take these folks down. A nice Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice should wake up our Charmeleon, don't you think? I mean, I know that's across the field, but still. That'd be nice. Intimidate. Is that why we're doing so little damage? Okay, we have a Confusion attack. No confusion, thank you. We're totally unscathed. You just keep hitting our Charmeleon. Go right ahead. I still gotta find a better link with this guy, though. So, he's not gonna be able to max out with 100% of Charmeleon, but eventually we can find a better link, for sure. We already have a Charizard on our team anyway, too, so do we even really need to get a second Charizard? The maneuverability of a Charizard is nice, being able to fly around and stuff. Well, this guy's in the way now. I was gonna pop up here. So, tell you what. I'm going to pop up here. We can easily hit this thing for 9 damage, knock it out, and we're going to jump through that blue portal and get away from the Larvesta. And Luis, you said you knew the linking thing was somewhat like the leveling. Thank you. You are welcome. Glad to be of service. Alright, let's see how much can we do to you. Oh, so only 9. Tell you what, can we move away from you? I want to get away from your Intimidate for a turn. And that's actually a lot more damage. 20 to the Ralts. That ain't bad. Well, 18. Okay, whatever. Now, you take 28. This just increases range. Yeah. Alright, we might flinch you out, though, with Fire Fang. Come on, Charmeleon. No flinch. But I'm not in any concern of that thing knocking us out, though. Oh, you're still going to fight. I thought you were going to run away. Alright, come on, run up. Come join us. Come get defeated. A whopping 6. If only you could cause a burn on my fire type, but that ain't a thing. And Ralts is running scared. So no Intimidate this time. Could get poisoned, however. We do get poisoned. I'm not too concerned, really. To be completely honest. Okay, can we drop you? Just enough, unless we get a super low roll. Gone. Alright. One more down and out. Let's sneak around back here and do hopefully a decent amount. 14, not bad. We are going to get intimidated next turn, sadly. But if we could finish off this Larvesta, Charmeleon could come in and help out. Alright, go for nice 33 damage. I'll take it. And I don't think the Larvesta can hit us next turn, because there can't be anywhere they can move to yet. So our Wigglytuff is losing some HP, but we do have her Sweet Song ability. Or, sorry, Warrior skill. Not too worried. Oh, he can hit me. Alright, you just sealed your own doom then, because you're within range of a Fire Fang. And you're just going to miss. I don't mind that. And Dazzling Shell says, by the way, in Ultra Sun, about yesterday or 2 days ago, you saw sunset in the game on Pony Island. Don't you love how you get to see the different lullaby, different settings and times and stuff like that? I like that. Like, one of my favorite times to go Mantine surfing is just as the sky starts to turn purplish. The sky and the water actually have this nice, this deep purple color to it. It's very cool. As a person who does love the color purple, you know, I'm pretty biased in that sense. But, for example, I love this battlefield. Look at it. Purple Ekans, purple floating rocks, a knocked out Larvesta, 25 damage. Go away. Drop me a cool item, too, actually. Oh, your name's Yoshi? Oh, I wanted Yoshi to join us now. I want Yoshi around. I want to ride around Yoshi and go and eating all the Goombas and stuff. Hey, you wake up. Not today. So, who can get the knockouts? Not you. Well, the two of them can, but let's grab an item here first. Actually, we still got 4 turns left. I'm going to move out of the Intimidate range. I'm going to grab this item here and pick up a fragment. Now, another thing that I've been doing is... Yeah, I'll hit you for 3. Another thing I've been doing is selling off the items that you get that the alchemist can merge into new items and stuff like that, like the fragment, the explosives. I was holding on to them because I thought, you know, eventually I want to start building new items. However, the thing is, there are no alchemists in this particular story, in this chapter, so we're not going to be able to do that. And Luis, I realized what I had said after I said it was kind of odd, so we'll just leave it at that. Tell you what, I would like to explore the region by Yoshi's side, and let's pretend that's what I meant to say. Anyway, let's go for the Poison Sting. Let's take this Ekans down and claim victory. Boom. And that should be all of our warriors for the week, the month. I can't believe we lost. Look at her hanging upside down. That's so silly. How are we only at 29% with Wigglytuff? It's so crazy when she was like the main character, or one of the main characters in the first part of the game. Alright, none of them want to join us. That's fine. Get out of my face. Alright, so that does end. But before we skip to the next month, the wise thing to do is equip your warriors in case we get attacked. Let's make sure everyone has the stuff ready to go. Damage has already been done. I apologize, Luis. Is it Luis or Lewis? I'll say Lewis unless you tell me otherwise. But the damage has been done indeed. My sincere apologies. Alright, let's grab a potion for you. Whoops, right up here. And Charmeleon will give you a potion as well. Now let me make sure everyone else that is in range of attack is equipped properly too. So finally, Terrera is not going to be invaded. I'm happy about that. No more claiming banners there. We would have to claim banners in Illusia, but we have 3 Pokemon there to do so. I'm not too worried about that. And Cragspur, that's just a simple battlefield. Rocks can land on you, but we can avoid those, not too bad. And you know what? We got 5 people here in this kingdom. I ain't too scared of them taking this over. Let's make sure everyone's equipped, however. We'll take the weak spot lens off just for now. And Iron Wristband. I was gonna say, when'd you get that? I realized, oh wait, you aren't even my guy. It is Lewis, okay. Sounds good. Alright, one sec. Hello, Isaac Wolf. Welcome to our stream. You say, sorry to be late. You missed a little bit, I'd say. We started off, Terrera was claimed by Hanbei once again, but we fought them, took it back over, forced them back down to Yaksha. Then we invaded Yaksha, took over that kingdom, and through super effective attacks, we recruited not only Hanbei, but his sidekick, Kanbei. Also, this guy joined us too. So, another warlord and his flunky have joined up with the Yukimura army because they see a winner when they know it. Nope, they know a winner when they see it. That's better. Alright, let's skip to the next month and see. If we get invaded, we'll probably end off with the defense of that. Gracia is invading Munashige, so they're still fighting amongst themselves. Oh, come on. I was going to say, if she beats him out of Valora, he has only 2 kingdoms left, and we could take him out and get him to join us next. Cragspur's under attack. And we only have 2 Pokemon in here. I'm not worried, though. Our power is 532. They're at 557. Also says, Dazzling Shell, a few days ago, you made the last of the snow people in Animal Crossing. Oh, Snowman, Snowboy, Snowmam, and Snowtyke. Not bad. Snowman's the big supersized one, isn't he? Have you ever actually just had fun? Except challenge. Of course we're going to fight and defend our kingdom. Have you ever rolled a tiny snowball and then a giant one and put the giant one on top? They don't like that. They're very unimpressed with how they look. Wait a minute. I like this. We're on the other side of the field. Oh, they do give us a button, though, to Were those buttons always there? This is interesting. I don't remember those buttons being there. I know that main button here for the opposing kingdom. Ah, weird. Alright, so we have our... What is it? Hand... Nope, Simisear and our Scrafty to defend the kingdom here. Scrafty probably go after the electric types, and the flying types are going to have to be dealt with the Incinerate. Alright, you guys go ahead and just swarm the battlefield. I ain't too scared. Can Emolga fly over that little ledge? I don't know. Be gentle on me, please, she says. You're invading my kingdom. You want me to be gentle. That is kind of silly. So let's have a little fun. Will this work? Check this out. We're going to incinerate all 3 of these rocks. Oh! Yeah, there goes the Drifloon. I like that. Oh, I can't believe I let this happen. Oh, wait, I didn't even realize we hit Joltik, too. There goes Joltik. You guys, you're coming after my kingdom? You're not expecting some sort of, like, sneaky tricks? Really? Come on. Alright. Let's just move up this way. We kind of limited that playing field pretty quick. I like that. Actually, what does that Emolga have? If it has a flying move, that could be bad. I ain't too worried, though. Oh, look at that. We're just going to dodge that spark. Nice. It can fly over that ledge. Cool. Volt Switch. How does that work? It hits and you back up. That's actually pretty interesting. Watch and learn. Watch and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Spark. Don't paralyze. Ah, but Shed Skin could be a thing. It ain't just... Oh, we're fully paralyzed. Come on. You got the best reward for making all 4 for the Snow Tyke. You did that once to make a giant snow boy the wrong way. It melted, and when you went back to the main... when you went back to the main street and you came back, it melted. I thought they stayed until they actually melt away completely. Oh, well. Either way, it's kind of funny when you make them. 24. Let's go over to the back of it here, then. Actually, what's your warrior skill? Hang on. Quick strike. Increasing range and making them flinch. I'm not too worried about the Volt Switch. It's not doing too much to us. Let's burn up whatever item they happen to have, if possible. Oh, the Awakening caught fire and was burnt to cinders. I like that. Okay, so we are frozen in paralysis, sadly. Just gonna wait and take some hits. I can use her Convalesce to restore our HP. Oh, we've been intimidated, too. That's no good. Look at you trying to just swarm in on our needing a 1 space in front to attack jump kicking or high jump kicking Scrafty. Clever, Emolga. Also, that makes it so we can't really safely burn all of you. Actually, I could burn through our Scrafty. I'm not too... Oh, you're coming over this way. You're stealing my item? Shanks. Come on. What's my favorite evolution and why, asks Lewis. You can't decide either Glaceon or Sylveon. I'd say probably one of my favorites. These moments spent together with Simisear and my other friends, they are the world to me. I will give all I have to protect them. My favorites, I'd say Jolteon, definitely, because I love how fast it is and how hard it hits with the special attack. Doesn't take a lot of hits, but if you can knock things out really quick, it's kind of the more important thing. But I actually think Glaceon's pretty good, too. I love the special attack of Glaceon. 100 power, but 81%. Tell you what, let's be safe. We're going to activate... No. We're going to activate the Convalesce. Fingers crossed. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Alright. Can we land the hit? Come on, Kunoichi. Yes, a critical hit. Nice. So yeah, I think I would say those 2 are my favorites. Not that I have anything against Sylveon, but it just maybe it hasn't had enough time to grow on me, because it is the newest evolution. Now, another question that I can pose to you folks. If you could choose any 1 type, or maybe any 2 types, that Eevee does not yet evolve into, which ones would they be? And what would you name those types? Oh, we burn another Awakening. We're just burning through all those things. Okay, so interesting question. There's a number of types that have not yet existed for Eevee, or evolutions. Which ones would you guys like to see? I have a couple that I came up with, like, names and stuff, but I don't want to say anything just yet. I'm going to let you guys throw some stuff down in the comments. There's our Convalesce coming through. This is we can't really do too much damage to the high jump kick here. We're going to go and grab the antidote. And... yeah, it's not bad. 24 damage. That Blitzel took the... was that the Splut of Death? No offense. Also, you would have about 3 to 4 days to make one snow person. Yeah, because it takes that long for them to melt away based on... well, you know what's really fun to do in the game, too, in Animal Crossing? Make one of the tiniest possible snowmen. Like, push one snowball with your feet until it gets to the point that you actually grab it, and then grab the other snowball, make it just a little bit bigger, put the first one on top. It actually still gives the Pokemon, the snowman, 3 to 4 days before completely disappearing. Oh, shed skin! Good. We're back. And when it finally does melt, before it melts, it's the tiniest little snowman in the town that you could possibly see. I like that. Alright, let's pick this up. It is 210 gold. I ain't gonna say no to that. Let's just drop this thing. 91%. Ow. Oh, 61. That hurt. Does it do exactly half of our HP? I wonder if that's how it works. I don't know. Alright, well, I'm going to risk that again. We have 72 HP now. I'm going to grab this last item down here with our Simisear. We get ourselves an antidote. Let's keep that potion equipped. And we can't miss again. There's no chance. Nice. Oh, we got paralyzed. I know you! You're a guy that had a Rufflet last time we fought. In the main story. To think that it would all end here. Come on now, did you really expect me to lose? Haha. Let's say Louis says, I'd say Techion for steel. Call me cliche. I kind of like that. Pokemon Professor says, you don't know what you'd name them, but you like to see a dragon and steel type. I could see, well, for me, if there was, I was thinking a steel type. I would like to see it called Metallion, somehow. For dragon, this one just kind of came to mind right now. What if it was like, you know, Hydreion? Like a Hydra. But then you probably have to have more than one head. I don't know. You know, oh, just thought. If they make a fighting type evolution, I want to see it called Scrappion. That would be kind of cool. It's getting into scraps. It's like a scrappy little fighter. It could have the scrappy ability, too. Scrappion. I like that. Dialga is a Dragon Steel type, says Isaac Wolf. He probably meant a different Pokemon species. Right, yeah, so he's saying, like, which, an evolution of Dragon or Steel type. They don't know what they would name them, though. But it'll be cool to see some of those typings. Alright, so you know what? I think for the next little bit, I'm going to spend the rest of the next month just building up our kingdom a little bit more. Next time we do a Pokemon Conquest stream, probably in a couple of days' time, I'm going to take on both Avia and Viperia and finally get Munashige out of the way. Even though he hasn't really caused us much trouble. Oh wait, no, he still has Valora. But the next time we fight, if we do take Avia and Viperia, then Gracia might beat him out of Valora, for all I know. But like, you know, luckily, once we take Avia and Viperia, we only need to defend those two kingdoms. Because Valora can only reach down to Avia, and Spectra can reach these two, but Illusio is fine. Kragspur is, you know, not attacked and on the front line. Yaksha is totally fine. So yeah, that's our next plan of action. Build up our forces a little bit the next little while, and then take Avia and Viperia. Sometime the next couple of days, we'll get back to that. But for tonight, we're going to call it a day for Pokemon Conquest. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the post-game. I'm concerned that it might have been boring, but I mean, there's still a lot of adventure and life into it here, so it's still pretty cool stuff. I'm having fun, and as long as you guys still enjoy watching it, I'll keep doing it. Because I'm gonna, even if you guys didn't want to see this anymore, I'd still be playing this game off screen because I love this game. It's so cool. But if you guys want to keep seeing it, definitely I can keep bringing it to you. But I do have another game lined up for our next live stream series once we are finished with Conquest. So we'll see how long the life is left in this game for us as far as the live stream will go. But stay tuned tomorrow. The first episode of a brand new series on the channel is beginning tomorrow. Something a placeholder tide us over until we can get Pokemon X ready to roll on the channel. But you might like this thing coming up tomorrow. And also tomorrow evening, another live stream is prepared for Pokemon TCG Online. It is the premiere day of the new Team Up expansion in the online game. I'm geared up to get 10 packs opened, make a day 1 deck of those new cards, see what some of our new cards can do on the battlefield of Pokemon TCG. Alright, so let's see. Luis says it was boring for the post game here, but it brought back your memories. Well, that's good. It's always good to have a nice nostalgic jump back into the game. But yeah, so that's going to be it for the day. So thank you folks again for watching. And if you're new here, if you want to subscribe for some more regular content, you know what to do. Go right ahead. Or you can join as a member to get some members exclusive perks for helping to support the channel. And the perks are described on the main page of the YouTube channel. Alright, with all that, it is now time to sign off. Again, I'm glad the internet is working fine. This connection seems great. I haven't been having any issues for the past little while. Good stuff. But yeah, so stay tuned. Also, by the way, Saturday, I'm planning for a live stream of Ultra Sun Wonder Trading. That whole box of Ralts that I have ready to go, got to be sent out to you folks out there with the max stats for a potential Gallade evolution. Can Gallade now evolve in Pokemon Go? Don't know. But anyway, we'll find that out as we play Pokemon Go. So again, folks, thank you for hanging out. Professor Chaz is now signing off, and I'll catch you next time. By the way, I now have an intro for our channel, which is very cool. I don't have it prepared yet to show for today, but we'll get to it at some point. In that sense, I'm just going to say have a good night and enjoy the evening, everybody.